There's a town, Woodbury.
The first half of the season, we established these two different worlds. The governor and Rick and the prison.
We gotta take out the group that's living there.
Now they have found out about each other.
You know a way in?
And all I can say is, it's on.
This way.
Things are way worse than they ever were before.
The last 2 months have been pretty dark.
It's just these questions of trust that come up all the time with new people coming into the group.
Open this door. I can't.
You want to trust your instincts, but you have been burned so many times that you don't know if you can.
That's close enough.
It feels like it just keeps amping up, and the pressure on this group increases.
There's been a ton of action in this first half, and for the second half, now we're seeing what they're capable of.
You lied! Betrayed us all!
And what they've turned into, really.
It's so thin, that thread between it all being over and this kind of efficient unit. I was fascinated to see his breaking point in this season. He's been in a pretty crazy place.
Turn around. Turn around.
In the second half of the season, you realize that Rick is this brutal, ruthless leader that is uncompromising. No! So when we meet the governor, there is a match.
Take him to the screamer pits.
We start to see the real birth of the governor that people will know, really. He literally doesn't care anymore.
Look at me, baby.
Because whilst he had something to live for, then he had a sense of purpose, a sense of humanity. As soon as he loses that, that goes. And that makes him a much more dangerous man.
I'm afraid of terrorists who want what we have.
The journey up to this point gives him a lot of opportunity for change in the next half.
I failed you.
And it's about whether there's redemption in him.
Michonne is on a constant journey of transforming and figuring out how to navigate her abilities towards a better day, a better tomorrow. And I think the idea of reconnecting with people a little bit more willingly is really, I think, what you're gonna see. What have you done?
Just because one man falls doesn't mean everybody else has to. She's gonna persevere. I want her to fight for the people and feel even more inspired and empowered to do the right thing.
It's just a matter of time before they come looking.
For Glenn, I see this continuing trajectory of asserting himself and growing up, but everyone's capable of kind of letting their emotions drive them over anything.
Glenn is extremely angry and vengeful, and Maggie doesn't really see the point in being angry and taking murderous revenge on this group, but she does want to keep the group safe.
We gotta stay together!
And so if there was any way of making an arrangement that would keep them in their prison safe and the people in Woodbury away from them, that would be great.
What's the problem?
Stay away from her. In the coming second half of season 3, I hope more of the same for Carol. I hope that she continues to seek out and create her usefulness.
The good news is she looks healthy, but she needs formula, and soon or she won't survive.
Over the course of the season, Herschel really has stepped up as the emotional and moral center.
I'm going.
I can't let you go down there.
I think what you're going to see is that the gentleness of Herschel is really the thing that's able to sort of cut through.
No one should have to go through that.
We see that Carl has really grown up over the course of the 3rd season and has now turned into this child soldier. Carl is very capable, he knows what he's doing.
I'll take care of it.
So coming back in the last half of the season, we're trying to show him as a very capable member of this group that is actually contributing.
This is one of the terrorists. Merle's own brother.
The first half of the season ends with an arena and a crowd of people yelling, to the death, and the brothers have met for the first time right then on the spot.
You wanted your brother. How you got him?
Me and my brother have gone through a lot. It's us against the world again. That's the way it's always been.
Will they, won't they make it?
I think that's pretty much going to keep people waiting to see the first episode of the second half.
Please don't think anything slows down.
She came back to kill me. Crazy now.
There's a lot of conflict ahead that I think people are going to want to see.
There's more and more and more and more.
Keep watching for, because it's going to be good.
I'll go after him.
The Walking Dead Season 3 continues with new episodes in February, only on AMC. For more exclusive video, go to amctv.com.